Hello there, you TikTok to you guys. Thank you so much for joining us this fabulous Wednesday. As you know, guys, as above, so below. So we're talking about Mercury today, communication, crossword work, road opener. As you guys get ready to come in, thank you so very much. I appreciate you guys' support. Possibly appreciate you. As you guys get ready to chime in, please do so if you do not mind posting your zodiac sign and where you coming from, so I will know who I'm talking to on tonight. This is our all right Aquarius, Ally Khalees. Got brother Mario first, Capricorn, and then my Aquarius. Saturn is ruling over here in TikTok land. As you guys get ready to chime in, I appreciate each one of you so very much. I also want to say to you guys, thank you to Facebook world, YouTube, and social media platform, brother Mario here, and also Capricorn in YouTube land. I appreciate you guys. As we get ready to get started tonight, please, as you come in, post your zodiac sign so I'll know who you are and where you're from. Thank you so much. Also, want to thank you to each and every one of you guys that have been ordering from my website. I appreciate that as well. Let me tell you guys, I did get some orders out today. I got some more orders I got to get out tomorrow. We are broadcasting from the church. Hello to Facebook. Hello to YouTube, TikTok. All right, Sister Jackie, Taurus is in the house. They getting ready to chime in. All right, as they come in, guys. Once again, we want to appreciate each and every one of you. I want to say thank you to those that have Cash App your dollar, letting Apostle Ely know that you are a participator and not a spectator. Thank you so very much. All right. Thank you. As we get ready, I want to say also to my Patreon family, thank you so much for your support. All right, Mother Susan Gemini in the house. All right, let's see who over here. Hello to you as well. Where you guys from? Well, I need to know your zodiac and where you're from. Just want to get acquainted to my group, who I'm talking to. If it's your first time, let me know. Possibly appreciate you as well. Those that do not know, I'm burning my ancestor incense tonight. All right, Leo from Georgia. All right, now. That's what I'm talking about. Don't be shamed and don't be bashful. I'm a Sagittarius. Brother Johnny, Capricorn. All right, thank you so much. And where y'all at from? We got over here Pisces from North Carolina. All right, that's what I'm talking about. You're in the right place. My name is Apostle Ely. I am the Orlando. Somebody from Orlando. Looks like a Sagittarius from Orlando. All right. Aquarius from Alabama. All right. That's what I'm talking about. As you guys chime in, I appreciate each and every one of you guys posting your zodiac sign, and so I know who I'm talking to tonight. Also, we want to say to all of you guys that ordered my some of my merchandise, my shirts, and I appreciate you as well. We got somebody from Eleb, I think that's what it says. If I didn't mispronounce that, but we appreciate you guys. We're gonna, Idris, thank you.
That's an actor.
I can't hear.
That is an actor.
Oh. Cancer from Atlanta. I appreciate that. All right. Now, those that do not know, my name is Apostle Ely. I appreciate you. My beliefs are deeply rooted in African tradition. One of the things that I teach on my lives, I teach universal laws. I don't come on my lives trying to indoctrinate people in my own personal practice, but what I do is teach universal laws that are applicable to each and every one. It doesn't matter if you're in Ifa, it doesn't matter if you're in Santeria, Lakumi, whether you're in Voodoo, whether you're in Hoodoo, whether you are a Christian or whether you're atheist. We're all governed by universal laws, and I try to give information. I also want to teach you guys and share with you guys concerning your zodiac sign. This is why I asked you guys to post your zodiac sign. So I want to say hello to my Pisces, hello to Aries, hello to Gemini, Scorpio, Libra. We want to also say hello to Capricorn, Sagittarius, Libra. We want to say hello to Cancer, Gemini, Taurus. Thank you so very much. All right, Leo. All right, that's what I'm talking about. I like people that are not bashful. All right, Aries in the house. All right, Leo. We got a lot of Leos. All right, now. Okay. All right, we got 4 minutes in, and I just want to give enough time for them to come in. Now, I want to share this with you guys. We want to talk about something that is one of the things that I try to do is give people information through the Bible That's right, Leo. All right, son. All right, Fiona. How you doing, darling? Trironda. We got Trironda the Aries and Fiona Aquarius. Good evening. I want to share this with you guys tonight because the objective is for us to learn, grow, and when it comes to spirituality, I try to teach universal laws. I'm very big on manifestation. I don't tell people how to practice. What I do share with people how to govern themselves according to spiritual laws. And you're going to find out in a little while why this is important. Okay? To each and every one of you guys that are live, I want to say this to those that will be watching via YouTube, TikTok. I want to say this. I'm a type of person that I believe that if you're going to be somebody's teacher, you're going to be over somebody, govern them, you should protect them. One of the things, all right, Kimberly Dawkins, Cancer in the house. One of the things that I try to express to people, I'm a Sagittarian, my moon is in Aries, and my rising sign is Pisces. I'm a type of person, I like to be straight up, I like to be honest, I like to be direct with people, okay? And one of the things that as a leader and as somebody that teaches other people, with my godchildren, my clients, I protect them. I'm very, I go out my way to actually govern people. And I say this, I always tell people, messing with my clientele, messing with my family is a no-fly zone. Anything that's attached to me, I'm very protective of. And IT Carter, Scorpio, I try to explain this to people so they can grow. So when you're dealing with spiritual practitioners, make sure that you understand that there are certain things that you shouldn't be tampering in. If you don't agree with something, you just move along. You don't need to go into their passing opinions because they're not warranted, neither solicited, okay? Now, I want to talk about something tonight that I feel that's going to help a lot of us, and myself as well. And my subject is life isn't fair. Life isn't fair. A lot of times when we get into our spiritual practice, we go to church or we believe in God, we go believe in certain traditions, we look for fairness. We feel like certain things are happening. I'm praying or I'm lighting my candles, I'm burning my incense, and it seems like, all right, Carol, thank you so much for being us. All right, Sagittarian in the house. Kingmaker, thank you so much. Now, let me explain this. Life is not fair. Okay? Some of y'all looking for fairness. I'm going to explain something tonight. All right? We're going to be coming from Genesis 37, 2 through 4. And I'm going to read this to you. And I'm going to explain it and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. It says, these are the generations of Jacob. Joseph, being the 17-year-old, was feeding the flock with his brethren. And the lad was the son of Banah and the sons of Zalaph and his father's wives. And Joseph brought unto his father their evil reports. Now Israel loved Joseph more than all his children, because he was the son of his old age. And he made him a coat of many colors. And when his brethren saw that their father loved him more than the other brethren, they hated him and could not speak peaceably unto him. Now, why are you talking about this, Apostle Elam? See, when you guys are looking for fairness, I want to substitute fairness anytime that you're in a situation that it is no fault of your own. Joseph had nothing to do with how his father felt about him. He had nothing to do with how his brothers felt. He found himself in a situation where it was not fair. But what I want to explain to you, every time something happens that is unfair in your life, if you have favor with God, he will make that thing right. Are you understanding? Now, here is Joseph. His brother them hated him. Not disliked him, hated him. Some of you guys right now are trying to strive in your life. You're trying to grow in your spiritual practice, and people got problems with you, and you ain't got nothing to do with it. All right. Hey, how you doing, babe? Thank you so much for joining us. But let me explain it to you. As a Sagittarian man, I don't care who don't like me. I care that God favors me. Because your dislike does not hinder my blessing. You're trying to cause harm or hurt to me does not stop God from blessing me. Too many of you guys are getting into your spiritual practice and you're trying to look for people to treat you a certain type of way. And you are constantly saying, this isn't fair. That isn't fair. Well, life is not fair and it is not meant to be fair. But what happens in life when something is not fair, favor descends. All right? Now look at this. I told you I'm here to help you tonight. Because some of y'all upset with people and places and things that are not fair. I'm going to explain to you why it does not matter. Life is not fair. You need favor. When you're utilizing my love incense, this is why I tell many of you guys to ask for favor. All right, my son is in the house. All right, Cancer. Genesis 39, verses 4 through 6, and then I'm going to read verse 21. Hang on. So 4 through 6, it said, and Joseph found grace in his sight, and he served him, and he made him overseer over his house. We talking about Potiphar. And all that he had, he put into his hand. And it came to pass from that time that he had made him overseer in his house over all that he had, that the Lord blessed the Egyptian's house for Joseph's sake. This is what I'm trying to talk to y'all tonight. All of you guys that are truly walking your spiritual walk. And it says, and the blessings of the Lord was upon all that he had in the house and in the field. Now, when you are dealing with circumstances and situations and life, and you feel that life is not fair, the reason why you practice your spirituality, your relationship with God, with your Loas, your ancestors, your spirit guide, whatever y'all call them, because I ain't into all the name calling, okay? My point is that every time I'm in a situation that is not fair, I ask for favor. Every time I'm in a situation where there's a setback, I ask for favor. I ask for God to give me grace and favor. Come on here, somebody. Because what happens is, because I'm a Sag, and I don't like when things are not fair. But I understand how to turn things and cause things to work together for my good. I know that the king heart is in God's hand. And when you are dealing with people in authority, and you're dealing with people in authority that are not fair, remember, their heart is in the hand of God. If you got a relationship with God, when you got a relationship with the ancestors, and you have a relationship with the divine, remember, they are in charge. And the heart of that individual, even the unjust judge, did not want to get that widow. But because she was persistent, some of y'all give up too easy because life ain't fair. Some of y'all give up too easy because the job ain't fair. Some of y'all give up too easy because it seemed like everybody else got an advantage. They had a problem with Joseph, but God didn't have a problem with Joseph. And when people got a problem with you, they will set out to hurt you. That ain't fair. Not only did they try to hurt Joseph, they sold him into slavery. After his father weaved him a coat of many colors. I'm going to tell you how unfair things can be. They took the same coat and put blood on it. They took what the father gave Joseph as an honor for having Joseph in his old age. And they took his coat of many colors. There are some people, even though that's your husband, they'll come and take it. Even though that's your position, they'll try to come and take it. Some of y'all still, especially that you've been in the church, you think that because you are God's anointed, you think because something is going on in your life that it shouldn't be happening, and the first thing you say, that's not fair. Am I right about it? TikTok, am I right about it? Facebook, am I right about it? You right now not doing what you need to do because you worried about what's fair instead of asking for favor. It was not favor that Joseph went into prison. It wasn't fair. Don't worry about why I'm wearing this. Matter of fact, you want to know why I'm wearing this? Because I just got off my job. I work for UPS and I got my UPS shirt on and I'm trying to cover up. That's why I'm doing it. And that's irrelevant. Okay? I'm here to explain to you that when you are practicing your spirituality, the reason why a lot of you guys are depressed, you get frustrated, you get aggravated, because you're expecting things to be fair. You got the wrong mentality. Life is not fair. It wasn't fair to some of you guys that he gave one 3 talent, he gave one 5, he gave one 1. To you, that's not fair. But when you got favor and you're obedient, you start understanding how to excel in your spirituality. Some of you guys right now, well, oh, this person been practicing this long, or they won't let me into their circle. Oh, well, favor, life is not fair. If you are committed to your spirituality, the teacher will show up when you are committed. The teacher will show up when you are passionate about what you're doing. Are y'all hearing me? Life is not fair. I don't get up every morning looking for life to be fair. What I look for is that I got the weaponry, I got the skill set to turn and cause things to work together for my good. Greetings to you so much. Thank you so much. A lot of you guys, you think being in voodoo, being in Ifa, you think being in Santeria, Christianity, being anointed, being appointed is going to matter. Joseph was favored by God and his physical father, and things were still not fair. But what God has always done through Joseph's life is he has given him favor. He gave him favor with Potiphar. Everywhere Joseph went, he gave him favor. Now let me get to verse 21, because I'm trying to make a point here. Because if you're going to practice spiritual, everything is energy. And if God is sovereign and you got the angel of destiny, you need to understand life is never set up to be fair, especially when you got favor. 21 says this, but the Lord was with Joseph and showed him mercy and gave him favor in the sight of the keeper of prison. When somebody even ensnare you, here they don't put Joseph back in prison, and God yet gave him favor. So all of you guys that are complaining, whether you're on the mountaintop, he'll give you favor. Whether you're on the valley low, he'll give you favor. Whether you're in a surplus or a deficit, God's favor will bring you out. But you got to understand that life is not fair. And the reason why I want to talk about this, if you really understand nature, let's talk about it. If you really want to understand nature, if a pack of lions, hello, Miss Barbara Brooks of Capricorn. If a pack of lions start running behind a gazelle, the weak link, is that unfair? It's nature. Too many of you guys, we're supposed to be understanding the cycle of life. You look at nature, and the crocodile is in the water. And the animal sitting there trying to get something to drink. The crocodile trying to eat. This is how life works. You the one got to be paying attention while you drinking. You need the one be paying attention while you trying to climb the ladder of success. You the one need to be paying attention while you trying to have a good home, a happy home. You the one need to be paying, because life ain't fair. Everything ain't going to say, but well, that's, that belongs in nature. If you run after the animal, all right there, Angie, the Sagittarius. Thank you, Angie, for the Cash App. I appreciate that, baby. That's what I'm talking about. A lot of you guys, I get into warfares not because I did anything to anybody. I didn't say anything to anybody, because people see me prospering. All right, product or brand, thank you so much. When people see you rising, they're going to try to either stop you or slow you down or distract you. You got to understand, when you pray a prayer and ask God to advance you or enlarge your territory, you got to be expecting the unfairness. Because if it was about fair, we wouldn't have the trials or the tribulations. We would not have the headaches. We would not have the anxiety. If everything was about being fair, then guess what? We would not have to pray without ceasing. We wouldn't have to have our altars. We wouldn't have to have our protection bracelets. Did anybody just hear what I said? If life was fair, if life was so fair, y'all, we wouldn't need protection. Huh? There's a reason why a lot of us are missing out on what God has us, because we get caught up on what's not fair. I try to help people. I just listen to this so much. And let me tell y'all something. I'm going to say this again because we got more people watching. Because I want to be very clear about this. Don't think that you can use the excuse that you are a babe or you are a newly initiated. Do not get into any spiritual ATRs. Do not get into anything where you're not sitting down first, counting the cost. Considering about the people, the places, and the things you're dealing with. Understanding that everybody on social media is not a pro or an expert. But everybody on social media is not a phony either. I'm not an amateur. I never got on here professing to be an amateur. I never professed to be a novelist. I never said this is my first time at the rodeo. I've been at this since I was a kid. I'm 48 years old. I have learned and been around some of the best spiritualists in their profession. The reason why I purposely do not articulate to you of who taught me and what taught me, because if you are spiritual and you read cards and you are a discerner or you're prophetic or you throw bones, I don't care. Any form of divination you use, you ought to be able to look at me and read my energy and know I'm not nothing to play with. Okay? When I tell you no fly zone, that means when something is up under my covering, life ain't fair, y'all. I don't have to adhere that you didn't know. Because you should have known. Huh? They taught me when I was little to look both ways before crossing the street. Huh? Are y'all hearing me? When you are walking in spirituality, he said, watch as well as pray. Life ain't fair. You can go on a job, somebody put something down. You need to be on guard because the Bible tells us anoint our head with oil. You should be prepared to go on your job because you don't know what nobody doing on your job. When you go out into a business adventure, you don't know who done brought what, who dressed with what, who done killed and sacrificed a bird. You don't know. But you need to be prepared because life ain't fair. When people trying to win, they're not trying to be fair. They're trying to be skillful. They may be deceitful, but you're supposed to pray and believe and let God reveal to you what your soul need to be doing. Is anybody even at least trying to hear me tonight? Life ain't fair. Nature is not fair. And we need to understand that when you're practicing your spirituality, you need to understand how people may come at you. And you need to be ready. Do not step out until you are ready. Do not step out until you are prepared. And if you don't have no help, you need to be up under some type of covering. Because when you go out trying to get, ensnare Jaws, from the movie Jaws the shark, when you go out trying to get Moby Dick ain't gonna play fair. Okay, I got one more for you. For all of you guys that love to talk about what ain't fair. Psalm 27, 2 through 3. It says, when the wicked, even my enemies and my foes, came upon me to eat up my flesh, they stumbled and fell. Though a host should encamp against me, my heart shall have no fear. Though war rise up against me, in this I be confident. Let me explain something, y'all. People will double team you. 2 or 3 other spiritualists will get against you. 2 or 3 other prophets or apostles will get against you. When I first got into ministry revival, I had 3 preachers group up together. They didn't even like each other, but I was the common enemy because I was the one coming on the scene. People can see you coming, and they will group together to try to not only stop you or destroy you. Life ain't fair. There might be more or one employees will gang up against you. There might be 1 or 2 or 3 other businesses that will gang up against you to try to bring you down. You got to be ready for this stuff, folks. Life is not fair. This is why I teach you about universal law and understanding energy. You're not doing me a favor by allowing me to cover you. I'm doing you a favor. 1 could chase 1,000. 2 could chase 10,000. Now let me say this. I have somebody that is up under misconception, and I'm trying to say this in a way. I need you to understand, Virgo. I am not who you married. I'm not none of them people. I don't play. I take my spirit, in the house of Sagittarius, Capricorn rules my spiritual house. Capricorn is I'm very serious about my spirituality. Huh? Life ain't fair. You done made your choice. Stand by it. Don't make me your problem, because you don't need me as a problem. Okay? When you guys are trying to grow, don't make people a problem when you're making decisions. You need to understand, as a grown man or grown woman, life ain't fair. And if I don't get what I need and get the favor I need working for me in my behalf, then I'm going to suffer certain losses. This is why I do my protection work. I knew when I got out here, even though there was other churches around here, I had to protect my ministry, because people do not care that you ain't trying to comfort them. They'll send for you. I'm going to say that again. Life ain't fair. I didn't call for them, but they sent for me. Now, let me say something to you. If you call and send for me, don't be surprised that I didn't come to play. Don't be surprised that I've come to do my due. Come on here, somebody. The weapons of my warfare are mighty through God and the pulling down of strongholds. I am here to do a work, and I'm here to subdue my adversaries. I am here to defeat my enemies. Are y'all hearing me? Hello, somebody. How you doing, babe? Now, let me tell you something. Life ain't fair. When you go out to be a beautician, or I don't care what your type of business is. I don't care what you looking for a man. Ain't nobody for to sit back and allow you to get the good without them trying. It's the survival of the fittest. They had a joke out there that said, there's a lion running behind both of them. And the man told him, I don't have to outrun the lion. I just need to outrun you. Come on here, somebody. Life ain't fair. What you need to be understanding. All right there, Karen. Let me explain to y'all this. Sometimes you just need to be ahead of the one that is in the way of the fire. Some of y'all can't outrun the enemy. Just don't be the one that went to catch the arrow. Come on here, somebody. Life ain't fair. Some of y'all start stuff you can't finish. Joseph was born blessed, but he had to go through. But he realized that no matter where he was, whether they put him in prison, God gave him favor. Some of y'all, people purposely block you out, or we call it blackball. They purposely make it hard for you. They go out their way. They write letters. They report you. They do whatever they got to do. But if you are truly anointed, if the Orishas or the ancestors, the Nkisi, the Ngah, whatever you got working for you is truly on your side. The Bible says it like this: if God be for me, who can be against me? I understand that when I stepped out on social media, people weren't going to be fair with me. I understood when I stepped out on social media, people are going to have a problem even when I ain't not bothering people. They're going to have a problem because I came and taken up space. And guess what? I didn't come here begging for a place. Are y'all hearing me? I did not come on earth begging for a position. What God has for me, sir and ma'am, is for me. Some of you guys are looking for fairness. Oh, I want them to like me and I want to work with them. No, they trying to learn your skill and then turn around, use your stuff, and then have other people thinking you got it from them when they got it from you. All right, Intellect the Virgo. All right, my Virgo been doing it. I heard that you paid for the balloons. Appreciate that. Now, I'm trying to give y'all some wisdom. Because as you practice your spirituality, you got to remember life ain't fair. Some of y'all going to say, well, you know what? It wasn't fair that Delilah did Samson like that. Life ain't fair. You got to be careful who you give your secrets to. You got to be careful who you give your information to. Everybody that's trying to learn from you ain't trying to learn from you to become better in themselves. Sometimes they're trying to learn from you to replace you. And guess what? That's life. I'm going to say that again. All you that claim to be spiritual and you got your protection on, you claim that the spirit speak to you and you know this and you that bad, in life you better be. In life you better be able to hear from the spirit. In life you better be able to understand what you're dealing with, because nobody cares in life. When people are hungry, they don't care that they didn't pay for that. They don't care that they didn't own that. They don't care that you work hard to get that. People don't care that you went to school, got your education and built your clients. They don't care. They will come in there if you allow them and destroy everything you work for. Somebody say, hello, somebody. So don't come to Apostle Ely because I'm a pastor and apostle and looking for me to care like that. I don't. I am here to survive. I'm here to survive. I'm here to endure. I am here to conquer. Okay? Some of you guys right now could have won certain battles, but because things were not fair. Certain positions you could have gotten, but because you were more concerned about wasn't fair instead of going to God in prayer. All right, Sean, my Leo in the house. Instead of you understanding in your mind, it don't have to be fair, but don't mean I ain't gonna get it. You know how many people don't try to stop me? You can't stop me, neither can you block me. I got Blockbuster. Come on here, somebody. You can't curse me because you can't curse what God has blessed. And you can't stop me from growing because I have favor with God and man. Come on here, somebody. That's what is. Oh, I thought somebody came here to learn something. See, when you really got it, they can't stop you or block you. All you can do is frustrate yourself trying to come against me. All you can do is hem yourself up. And let me tell y'all something about people that try to stop the blessedness of God. Those are the same people that cry witch. They're the same people that talk about roots and witchcraft. They're the ones that are working on you. You didn't work on them. It's that what they sent out was reversed on them. Y'all better hear me. Life is not fair. But those people, I'm trying to cover up so I'm showing my UPS uniform. Those people that are out there doing dirt, they got your name buried in the cemetery. They done put you in a jar. They done try to salvage your life. They done wrote your name backwards. They done all kind of stuff. They done put your name all in the sewage. All right, Kimberly people, how you doing, Pisces? Welcome, baby. But when it don't work and it reverses, now they talking about, oh, people coming against me. No, baby, ain't nobody coming against you. What you have sent out has come back home. Are y'all hearing me? Life ain't fair. You don't protect your relationship, they'll tear it up. You don't protect your finances, they will tear it up. The Bible said when the wicked come, they stumble and fail. A lot of you guys are more concerned about who doing you wrong. Brothers, I know that's right. I keep my reversal incense on me. I know that's right. Huh? Let me tell you something. You don't have to worry about the wicked when you know how to deal with the wicked. See, this is why I don't worry about people, witches doing stuff, because I'm the doctor. Come on here, somebody. Anybody trying to hear me? I don't have a problem with you trying to cast spells on me. I don't have no problem reversing your spells. I don't have no problems you trying to do incantations on me. I would just reverse it. It don't bother me. I'm not going to spend all my time talking about what you trying to do because you can't stop or block me. You ain't in a place. Huh? And let me tell y'all something. Apostle Ely is not up on social media talking on Big Talk. I have a resume behind me. I try to be straight up with people because I'm a Sagittarius. I try to be truthful and honest with people. If I tell you that it's a no-fly zone, if I catch you in that zone, I'm going to say you came from me. Huh? If I tell you that that's a member of my church and you come for them, you came from me. If that's a subscriber on my YouTube channel and I'm servicing them and you came for them, you came for why? I'm being honest. My clientele is a no-fly zone. Huh? Now, if you don't like something you see on my social media platform, I have no problem, sir. I have no problem, man. Just don't comment. Keep it moving. If you don't like something that one of my godchildren or one of my members done posted, that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. We all have a right to have our own opinion. But what you don't have a right is to come for them, because you come for them, you in a no-fly zone. I don't play. I'm here to guard and protect my sheep. And I'm going to do that. Are y'all hearing me? Don't touch my roach. If I want my roach dead, I'll kill it. Huh? Lee, all right now. That's how I operate. Huh? I'm a warrior by nature. If I am dealing with a client and you mess with my client, huh? That's how I talk. I'm very straight up with people. I don't do all that arguing. You just gonna have to show me what you got. Huh? You gonna have to, your bees, your nganga, better, they need to do it for you. Because if they don't do it for you, I'm gonna do it to you. Come on. Just being honest. Okay? I'm being straight up. Listen, I joke. I got a great sense of humor. I'm funny. But when it comes to people that I care about, people that I serve, I don't play the radio. I got a lot of Capricorn. My North Node is in Capricorn. It don't bother me with me you calling me the devil. Only thing that bothers me when people call me the devil, when they don't call me Beelzebub. You call me Chief Demon. You always put a handle on my name. Y'all hear me? I have never been called a regular devil. I have always been called a chief demon, especially when I'm putting the what's happening on them. Don't touch my roach. Don't do it. Huh? Let me kill it. That's my roach, not yours. Huh? Let me tell y'all something. Life ain't fair. And it was never meant to be. Thank you guys for sending your dollar cash app. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. What I'm talking about. Scorpio over there. Let me tell y'all something. This the kind of stuff, when you get out in the spiritual community, there's always somebody trying to prove themselves, always trying to get one up. They trying to get notarized. I get all that. I really do. I really do. And I'm not telling you not to come for me. I'm just telling you what to expect if you do. You have a right. You have free will. If you feel like you can run up on me, run. You can feel like you can jump on me, leap. If you feel like you can do it, do what you do. I'm the one got to be able to stand my ground. But after I handle my business, do not talk about me and talk about what I'm doing to you. I don't bother people. People bother me. I'm very clear. Okay? Everybody, as they say in the church, all hearts and minds clear. All right? Now, I'm not going to go through my roll call for all my members or my subscribers. But those that work with me, you already know, if you are purchasing from my website and I'm doing work for you, you are in the no-fly zone. Do not mess with those people. If they tell you I'm affiliated with Apostle Ely, that's a no-fly zone. If they say I was intimate with Apostle Ely, that's a no-fly zone. If they say they visit my church, that's a no-fly zone. If they give me an offering, that's a no-fly zone. Am I clear? Am I clear? And if you don't see this today, whenever you play this video, I still mean it. What I'm saying today does not have an expiration date. Okay? Now, if you can talk like this and back it up, go ahead. This is how I talk. I've been talking like this. I ain't for the change. Okay? I want you to know, everybody that's following me and that listen to me, life isn't fair and it was never meant to be. Life is not fair. I want y'all, if you will, type in no-fly zone. No-fly zone. So they can see it when they watch the video. Because they know I'm serious. Now, I'm going to tell you this to all of my spiritual TikTokers, all your witches, your warlocks, your Santeria, your voodoo, your Lukumi. I want all us to understand. Let's be very clear. I don't disrespect you. Don't disrespect me. I don't come under your lives. I don't enter. If I can't be a blessing, I don't be a messing. That's how I roll. That's how I live my life. I understand. If you feel like you want to come over here and test these fires over here, come on, Cletus. I don't have no problem with that. But what I am saying, we saying no-fly zone because we want them to understand. This is a no-fly zone. You play over there. And whatever you believe in and how you do stuff, I am so fine with that. But do that over there. Do that over there. But don't do that here. Okay? So, Pastor done. All right? If you want me to read for you tonight, cash out $20. How much time do I got? Because I'm not going to be on. 9:38. All right. Somebody, I'm looking at no-fly zone. Where y'all at? Where you at? No-fly zone. I'm just asking. Come on here. No-fly zone. No-fly zone. I want to see no-fly zone. Come on here. No-fly zone. When President Biden was elected president, his house became no-fly zone. He wasn't even in the office yet. The Bible says, touch not my anointed and do my prophet no harm. Now, if you want to touch, baby. Know why? Because I am not responsible for what shall take place. Okay? Hey there, Julie Sweets. You got a consultation with me Saturday. I got you. I'm going to replay. It's going to replay. Thank you so much. Now, let's get with it. Now, if you want Apostle Ely to read for you, Cash App, $20. I dropped my cards. Trying to clear my, hold on. I got somebody, I'm going to read for, somebody came over there for the first time on my YouTube. I'm going to read for them. Mario Fine, I think that was Lily. Lily, post your Zodiac, I'm going to read for you. I appreciate you being a part. I appreciate some of you guys that are honest and really trying to grow. Don't expect life to be fair. Just make sure you got what you need. That favor will come. Grace will come. Make sure God give, because people going to be people. What a song. People are the same wherever you go. There's good and bad in everyone. Y'all got to remember that. Like, everything don't be fair for me. I make it fair. Everybody don't like me. I don't care. Long as you can't stop what I'm doing. Y'all be worried about the wrong thing. Oh, damn. You ain't supposed to have your altar look like. You ain't supposed to be doing that. Baby, what you doing ain't working for you. Because you over here messing with me. What I'm doing over here ain't working for me. Okay? Taurus. All right. Lee. We finna read for Taurus. Got to move this table up. I appreciate you coming in. Let me light this incense. Taurus is in the house. That's right. Apostle Ely got a job. Because I talk too much trash. And I have nobody talking about because of what he said. I ain't going to pay no tithes. And I ain't finna go hungry. And I ain't going to stop living the life I live. Because you mad with what I said. I'm a Sagittarius and I'm going to make somebody mad. All right, Lee, the Taurus. Thank you so much. We're getting ready to get started. Lee, the Taurus. Lee, the Taurus. Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee. That which is in the dark, bring it to the light. Concerning Lee, the Taurus. Lee, the Taurus. Show me what is going on in the dark concerning this Taurus. What is it that this Taurus needs to know? Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee. Hearken unto my voice, fulfill ye my desire, and grant my petition. As I call, hear these words which I speak, that which is in the dark concerning this Taurus. Lee. Show me what is going on with this Taurus. What is it that this Taurus needs to know? And one more time for the Taurus. Here we go. All right, Taurus, Lee. Your first card is about revealing the concealed. This is, those that don't know, I read from the 72 names of God. I have to do this because somebody come in, oh, you're reading the tarot, and I'm not against the tarot. Thank you so much for loving it. I appreciate that. Join my YouTube. It gets even better. Your first card, Taurus, is Mem Yud Kuf. It says, I gather the ability to bring forth the powers of observation to see the truth and the courage to handle it. When the first card is your shadow card, this is telling me, by this coming up in your first card, this is about you paying attention to what has been revealed. Something has happened, something is going on where you, I'm going to say you peep the card, you know what's going on. It is saying that you need to be paying attention to the truth, and you need to have a strategy of how you're going to handle what has been revealed. Some type of information, some type of know-how, something, understanding or clarity has, they want you paying attention to. Your second card, Taurus. This is their second card. It's talking about banishing the remnants of evil. This is something that is going on with this Taurus right now. Lee the Taurus. Lamed Aleph Va. It says the light of this name deactivates negativity, negative energy, and cleanses my environment. I don't know you, you don't know me. But right here, this is letting me know you're doing some type of cleansing. You're doing some type of, it's saying that this is going on right now, getting rid of some negativity and cleansing the environment. I don't know if what you practice or what you do, what you're praying, but right now it is talking about cleansing. I also have some of that cleansing on my website. I have some reversal incense. on my website, but this is talking about deactivating, stopping the progression of negativity. Right now, this is what's going on in your life. This to me is more like a Psalm 54 and 55 situation. Then your outcome card is about eradicating the plague. Plague meaning whatever affliction. Taurus, it says Nun Lamed Kuf. Using this name summons forth the light to wipe out these plagues at the root. Think about smoking, cancer, AIDS, pollution, nuclear waste, depression, heart disease, hatred, and any other plague that infects the world. Now summon forth to wipe out these plagues at the root. I don't know what you do. I'm just telling you right now. This outcome card is basically saying, as you progress in your spirituality, say thank you, beloved. Hold on. This right here is talking about your outcome card is that you're going to be able to remove the affliction. The Bible says it like this: many are the affliction of the righteous, but God shall deliver them out of them all. I do believe that you're going to overcome this situation. I do have some products if you don't to help promote this. It's on my website. It will really help you to progress this situation. My blockbuster, but I would definitely get also that reversal incense. Because your middle card was talking about 54 and 55, which means somebody's trying to do something, but you up on it, you're making some movement. But that will also help you as well. Hey there, sweetheart. How you doing? All right now. Thank you. Now, what did we say on onset? Life is not what? Fair. TikTok, Shanice, you got her? Darling, I can't have you around here being okay. I need you to be blessed. I got some more work to do for you. Yes, I don't like that word okay. I like good, great, wonderful, fantastic, glorious, wonderful, divine. Uh-oh. My incense just caught on fire. And Kim ain't even here. You welcome. Shanice, we better read for Shanice. Put some more of this incense on here. I'm burning the ancestor incense in my church right now. Feeding the ancestors. Because people ain't fair, so I need some favor. Shanice the Virgo. Shanice the Virgo. Smoking these cards. I'm going to read for her. Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee. That which is in the dark, bring it to the light. Show me that what's going on concerning Shanice the Virgo. Shanice the Virgo. Shanice the Virgo. What is it that Shanice the Virgo needs to be paying attention to? What is it that this Virgo needs to be paying attention to? Esa. What is it that this Virgo needs to be paying attention to? That which is in the dark, bring it to the light. That which is in the dark, bring it to the light. Shanice the Virgo. All right. Okay. Virgo. Ugh. That instant getting to me. This is so true. Thank you for this confirmation. All right now. I done told you. Virgo, this is your first card, Shanice. This is your first card, Shadow. What's in the dark? They want you to pay attention to your healing, your health. Shanice, something is going on. Your first card is talking about healing. Let's see what your first card reads. Mem He Shin. The power of this name brings the energy of healing at the deepest and most profound level of my being, because I now accept full responsibility for my present condition, and because I have used my energy concentrating on others who also are in need of healing. Shanice, this Virgo, right now you need to be focused on self, for your healing. And you need to take responsibility for your condition. I really want you to really focus on making sure you are healthy. It's what is really coming through on me with this card, this read. Your second card, dealing with prophecy. See what's going on with you right now. Hey, Yud, Yud. It said, I am bestowed with the power of prophecy, with my consciousness elevated and my awareness heightened. I have the power to enter into a new universe of transformation and life. There's something going on that is changing your life. Even though it's talking about prophecy, power prophecy is a prophetic word or some type of insight. There's something, whether it came by, was spoken to you, whether, when I say spoken, maybe somebody gave you a word, maybe the word came to you or some type of dream. But right now, there's something prophetic going on in your life, and it's there to elevate you and bring forth transformation. This is going on right now, Shanice to Virgo. Some form of intuition, because that's a part of prophecy as well. Then also, Shanice, need to read 27. Your outcome card, Shanice, Virgo, is the umbilical cord. It says, Hey Resh Chet, I now establish the umbilical cord to the divine energy, ensuring a constant glimmer of light in my life, especially now that I am in a place of darkness. You're in a place of transformation. Remember, Virgo has a hard time dealing with change other than their own plans. There's something going on in your life that is causing transformation in your life, and it's also, but both of your cards are talking about your spirituality and connecting to the divine, and it's also talking about healing. I would encourage you with Psalm 51 and Psalms 1. 51 and Psalms 1. That's not necessarily in that order, but you need to read Psalms 1 and also Psalms 51. Because you need cleansing and you need healing. I do have a bath cleanser, and I also have a roll opener on my website. Who's next? Mario?
She wants you to repeat the Psalms.
Who?
Chinese. She said your screen is please.
Psalms 1 and Psalms 51. What time is it? All right, guys. I got 8 minutes. Huh? Angie?
Andy Aquarius.
Andy Aquarius. All right. Yeah. Sorry, y'all. I still got my UPS uniform on.
Andy from ATL.
All right. Here we go. We're going to read for Andy. Going to be my last read for the night. Smoke these cards. Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee, reveal and bring to my sight that which is in the dark concerning Andy the Aquarius, Andy the Aquarius, Andy the Aquarius. Show me what is going on in the dark. What is it that this Aquarius needs to be paying attention to? What is Edidioso Rabashai? Andy the Aquarius, Andy the Aquarius. That which is in the dark, bring it to the light. Show me, reveal, and bring it to my sight. What is going on? What does this Aquarius need to be paying attention to? Huh?
The live replays on YouTube right after.
Okay. The live replays on YouTube right after, guys. So whatever you're missing, just go right on my YouTube account. It's right there. Soon as I'm over. Andy the Aquarius. Eh, basa. All right, Andy. All right, let's find out what's going on with this Aquarius. All right. Shadow. This is Andy's first card. Peoples. Thank you. This is Andy the Aquarius' first card. It's talking about speaking the right words. Your first card is Shadow Self. What you need to be concentrating on, making sure you're articulating exactly what you mean and mean what you say. Your card says Yud Yud Zion. It says, I silence my ego. Push the mute button. Now I call upon the light to speak in my behalf on all occasions, so that my every word elevates my soul and my existence. This first card is talking about it is no longer time to be doing all the talking. Actions speak louder than words. This is saying for you to start calling on your light. This can be your higher self. This can be your guardian angel. Some people call it your head Orisha. Some people call it your head spirit up here. Guiding angel, whatever. This is talking about calling upon that power, your higher self, in order to move in your behalf. Your second card. This is Andy, the Aquarius second card, which is going on right now. This is talking about global transformation. Y'all know Aquarius is all about connection. Universal connection. Ayin Shin Lamed. It says, I reflect upon spiritual truth that the world's peace begins with the peace in my own heart. With this name, I speed my transformation and strengthen the forces of peace throughout the world. This is talking about right now, whatever you're doing is speeding the transformation. This is when I see this, especially with a Aquarius person. This is when an Aquarius person is going from caterpillar stage to morph into a butterfly, the cocoon stage. Things are changing. Also, it talks about your spiritual truth, understanding who you are, and operating in the peace in your own. Make sure that when you guys are practicing your spirituality, that you are good with you. You are at peace at the things that you're doing and the things you're practicing. This is coming up in your first card, in this middle card right here. Psalm 23, I would read if I were you for guidance, because it's talking about you being strengthened. So whatever you're doing, you're getting stronger, but you have not completed your transformation. You're in the process of transformation. Now your outcome card is talking about fertility. Now look at this. Fertility, it says Kuf Lamed Yud. Now this is the outcome card for this Aquarius. It talks about abundance and fruitfulness fill my being. I am imbued with the power of procreation. My personal meditation is more powerful, and I can also meditate upon others who are trying to start a family. Now look at this. This is talking about his first card was talking about it's time out for talking. It's calling upon his higher self. The middle card is talking about getting peace within and allowing the forces of peace to operate in his behalf. Transformation. Now the outcome card is talking about after he takes place, all this stuff takes place, he will be walking in abundance and fruitfulness. Now let me tell y'all something about this particular card. What happens is when you start sowing on good ground, what I mean by good ground is fertile ideas, fertile projects, people that are productive. That's what I talk about. Fertility is about being able to birth, to grow, to develop. This is his outcome card. And this is talking about he's going to be more spiritual when he goes through this process. He's going to be able to meditate and decree things through fertility. I like that. I also, Aquarius, Psalm 112, 113. All right. Thank you so much. Kimberly, place an order and choose a Cash App to check out. Oh, he's talking to her. All right, guys, let me say this in my closing. Life is not fair, and it doesn't have to be for you to win. You need to know the proper tools to use to turn the favor in your behalf. Like this last read was about calling on your ancestors, calling on your guardians, calling on your higher spirits to protect you, to make things work together for your good, giving you favor with those in authority. so it make your process easier. It don't have to be fair when you got favor. I'm going to say that again. Things don't have to be fair when you got favor. All right? This is Apostle Eli. I thank you and appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you, TikTok. All of you that are not on my YouTube, please join my YouTube. Join my Patreon. There's a lot of information in there that will be helpful to you. All right? God bless you. All right. I want to say thank you to Kimberly people, Brother Mario, Brother Johnny, Lee. Thank you. Mother Susan, Fiona, much love, sweetheart. All right. Julie Sweats, Angie Parks, T. Carter, Products and Brand. That's what I'm talking about. Trey Ruffin, my son. Ely Ruffin, my bad. He'll be calling me and correcting me. Yeah, that's my counselor. Sean, thank you. Carol, Cherry, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Mama Susan, yes, baby. Tree Rhonda, because she'll call me. Brother Mario, did I forget anybody? I think I said Angie, but Angie, thank you, sweetie. Kim Pendleton, she's the apostle. My Gemini got me. Yes, baby. Kimberly Dawkins, my cancer. Did I? If I forgot somebody, let me know before I go off. Who? Sister Jackie. All right. Shanice Cotton. All right, she said, thank you for the thank you, sweetheart, for letting me read you in the open. All right. I think I got everybody. All right, y'all. Y'all know I'm tired. Y'all see I ain't even get a chance to get dressed. Came here to cloak up. All right. God bless you.